Summertime, summertime, and here in the South, it can be brutal. Fortunately, there are a number of things we can do to keep ourselves sufficiently hydrated and energized so we can all beat the heat.
East Jefferson General Hospital presents Healthy Lifestyles.
Welcome to Healthy Lifestyles. I'm Ramona Tyler, and I'm here today with Dr. John Wales, Medical Director of East Jefferson General Hospital's Emergency Department. Welcome, Dr. Wales. Now, Dr. Wales, tell us, what are the symptoms of heat exhaustion or simply just being overheated?
Well, when we get to the point where we have heat exhaustion, a lot of times people just don't feel well. They'll feel dizzy, they'll feel weak, perhaps more tired, sometimes with a headache and sometimes nauseated. At that point, if we feel uncomfortable and have symptoms like that, it's time to recognize that we probably have a problem with the heat and we're bordering on heat exhaustion and need to take measures to make things better.
And is there a safe amount of time that we can spend outside, and does this differ between children and adults?
It's a good question. Based on the time of day, of course the sunlight, the heat that day, and the humidity, we're going to have a limited amount of time that we can spend outside and feel comfortable. If we're sitting and watching versus walking, or perhaps playing a sport, or even working in the backyard or mowing the lawn, it's probably going to be a higher level of activity, which will probably mean that we can't stay out as long.
And Dr. Wales, we've heard so much about the importance of fluid intake, but what fluids are the best when we're out in the sun?
I think we all need to be aware of the need for hydration. I think water is fine in small amounts, but if we're perspiring a lot and have a higher level of activity, I think the sports beverages that we see now, some of which have lower calorie content, and juices are going to be probably your best bet in order to stay feeling well and avoiding heat-related injuries.
Thanks, Dr. Wales. Remember, drink plenty of fluids and limit your time in the heat. Thanks for watching and have a great summer.